Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all doing, man? Shout out to Bill. See Bryn J out here, Justin Jones, Coach Tor, Mitchie Boy, what's going on? More, what's going on, man? How y'all doing, man? Good to see y'all in the chat, man. How's everybody doing? What's up, Chrome? Sarah Smith, how you doing, Sarah? Glad to see you in the chat. More double cheese, best DT in the draft next season. He's calling it already. Yo, if you're new here, my man Justin Jones is dropping that Discord link right there. Make sure you join that Discord. Before you do, hit the doorbell, like button, ding dong. Welcome to the Every Little Yard podcast. Sponsored by the RFL, man. My name is Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby, man. And we're going to do a little bit different tonight, man. I want to start a little bit early because we may go over a few minutes before getting to kickoff tonight. But I'm glad that some people are here already. And so what I want to do, man, is let me get a 100, man, or a thumbs up or something if you were here last Saturday, man, and you saw the epic game between the Celtic Tigers and the Riverhawks, man. Let me know if you saw that game, man. That was just a ridiculous game. I don't even know what to even say about that game, man. It was just crazy, man. And so we had a lot of work to do, man, over a few days. And shout out to Coach Marshall, man. If Marshall's in the chat right now, Marshall saved my life, guys, because I had a idea. Y'all know how I do. I always like to blow something up, man. But I had an idea, but we're going to save that idea for a better day, man. But Coach Marshall came up with a wonderful highlight, man. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick that highlight because everybody needs to check this out, man. I thought that was just awesome what he did. And we just want to go ahead and kick in this right now, man. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys kind of my little synopsis because as some of you may not know, I am the coach of the Celtic Tigers, man, which hosts one of the greatest quarterbacks or the greatest quarterback in the RFL, Dre Crowell. So let's go ahead and just get a little kickback at that right quick, man. I apologize if the audio is a little bit low right here. Hopefully it picks up a little bit. Just trying not to have it too loud so I can kind of talk, man. But going into this game, as the coach, I was just like so nervous, man, seeing, my team come out here against a team that exposed them last year and won a game in overtime. And it's just really hard being the Celtic Tigers coach, man, because there's so much greatness with this team and people are expecting you basically to win. Definitely got to make the playoffs. And if I fall off this year, it's a bad deal. So here's me in the rain and I'm just like, I'm stressed, man. It's soaking wet out here. And these Rigger Hogs are just looking pumped up, man. And it was like nothing I've ever felt before, man. The emotion in the chat from all the old heads who've been here, man, and guys who've been here since season 1. I'm only like 6 months in, if 6 months. And it was crazy seeing this guy, Hunter Mackey, come out here, man. And you're just seeing a synopsis of what Coach Marshall was able to do. This guy comes down and like the first drive, he just dotting me. Just dotting my entire defense, man. And it was just ridiculous, man. Guys are just wide open. There's a 9-yard touchdown right there to Shropshire. But as a defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator, you're like, man, what in the world is going on, with my team right now? You don't like to see your guys just like not on the ball. I mean, look at this guy just lagging well behind these receivers. Shout out to the Riverhawks. They have some amazing talent out here. And so I was happy when finally we got to see our boy Dre Crowell come out. And he had a really great week the week before. It was against a non-RFL team, but it still was a great week. And, he got us to 3rd and 9, and he does this, man. And I was just shocked when he got the sack, man, because I'm like, yo, he's sacked. And, like, what in the world, man? So the defense comes back on, and we're kind of pumped up a little bit. And I've been working with the defense. That's your boy Jason Lindsay, Pro Bowl. Defensive end right there, man. He's and defense, just shout out to the defense, man. They held us down pretty much all game long, man. And we got the ball back. Dre comes out and Dre's doing Dre things, and I'm like, okay, all right, I'm excited because Dre's back and we're fighting back. We got to the second quarter and Dre's just throwing his dots now, as Dre does. He's in the West Coast and You know, he's 4 for 5, 79. He's not doing it bad at all. You know, we get down to the goal line. And, you know, this is just a sweet play right here to my boy Barrow. We designed that, man. I love that end around right there. Coach Smitty says that never works, man. But with Barrow, it definitely works on the goal line. But we were just super excited, you know, to see Dre drive down in the second attempt, get us in the end zone. The defense had held up because after the first series that the Riverhawks had, I was like, man, I don't even know about this, man. And so Mackey's back. He's doing Mackey things, and he's just dotting us. Look at this. This is a tight end, man. Going well past my DBs. My linebackers are pretty fast himself, and this tight end is just destroying me over the middle. And it was looking really bad for my defense here. As you can see, Mackey's back again. Gonna throw another one. Just a nice, wonderful pass and a catch right there. The awareness of the receiver to reach out and get that. You know, that's Rosemond, man. I mean, just ridiculous, man. You know. And you know, and coach, you know, as a coach, you're just like, all right, it's only 14-7, guys. We got a chance, you know, it's second quarter, you know, and so the game kind of lagged around for a while, man. Dre came back, you know, 3rd and 15. This is what he does. It's dangerous when you see him do that, and you really don't want him to, you know, do that. You want him to get out of bounds, and what does he do? He fumbles the ball, man. So that's his first turnover, really, that really got me kind of upset there, man. I'm like, man, you got to get out of bounds there. He's a veteran quarterback. You know, I'm expecting him to get out of bounds there. He didn't get out of bounds. He, you know, just keeps running, trying to make a play of it. And I guess that's just the dog in Dre, you know, being from the slums of Ohio and everything, you know. I guess he just thought he could just take that. But anyway, turnover. Mackey comes back, and then there goes the defense, right? And that's my boy McBride. Shout out to the Steamers, man. We were able to acquire him in the offseason. And that was, you know, really happy to have him. And we got, you know, we pushed him back a little bit and got some flack. They tried to go for a field goal here and they missed it, yo. So we're like, wow, they were just knocking on the door there. And I was like, wow, a miss. And this is going to be perfect, man. So we go into halftime and it's only 14-7 after so many mistakes, man. So we come back out here. As you can see, we haven't really moved the ball a lot. They have like 200 yards of offense to our 100. Dre's coming back. Dre's running around. Dre's waiting to get sacked in the backfield by somebody, and it's just his poise. He doesn't want to just, you know, quick release too fast, but he had no one to throw to there, so he gets sacked. We get pinned back. 2nd and 17. We're in the third quarter. It's only under a minute has expired, and this is happening now, man. And so we didn't really get to see a lot out of Worsley, who arguably is the best running back probably ever in the RFL, or just one, or at least top 5, top 10. So we get the turnover there. And, you know, they come back, and Mackey's still doing Mackey things, except my defense is starting to get wind of this now, man. You know, he was dotting us. He was something like 16 for 18 in the first half. It was ridiculous. And our defense just started turning up a little bit, man. Here you see us in a 4-3 right here. They've got 3 wide receivers out there, and look at this, man. Dead man, as Coach Armstrong likes to say, man. And so we were pumped, man. And Lindsley, he had some like 4 sacks or something crazy, man, on the night. And so Dre's still hanging around. 14-7. Dre comes back up, and there's Dre again. Decision making, you know, it's kind of like a drama show with Dre, man. He likes to get sacked and all this other crazy stuff, man. He likes this kind of pressure, it seems, man. And all of the sims I've had with him. But anyway, get us down here, and our young boy, Tyrus Wiley, man, what does he do? He gets us a nice field goal, man. So we're happy to have him, to pick him up and everything. Him and Justin Jones are very good friends. You can see right there. So 14-10, and their defense is still holding up, man. And you can see my guys are ready, man. I believe that's a free we acquired from the Cougars, man. Shout out to him. No, that's McNeil. I'm sorry, but yeah, man. So you know we were doing pretty good, you know, and they you know, come back and try to get a field goal out of the situation, and they miss another field goal. So we're like, dang, the gods got to be with us, man. So here's Dre. Dre's back in the gun, throwing over, and look at this. Throws an interception. I'm like, no, Dre. That was a wonderful drive, man. That was an excellent drive he had, and he just throws it to my man, Mahmoud Ajlani. And Ajlani starts celebrating right in front of my line. You can see me going crazy on the field right there, man. I'm like, yo, you did not just throw a pick. And on top of that, Mahmoud is sitting here celebrating on me, turning up on my own sideline, man. It's just crazy, man. I was just, look at this, man. Mahmoud is pretty big too, man. But and then he comes and just celebrates right on my sideline. Let's look at this, man. just, I don't know where Dre was throwing, but Barrow was just clearly covered. All right. So anyway, 14-10. Dre gets the ball back, spread out, lofts this up here again. Lofts, just loft. Did you see that pass? It's like he just floated it, man. Like it was like a balloon in the air. You know what I'm saying? Takes it in and floats it into the air. I'm pissed. Hoover saluting me on the sideline like he's with us. The kicker comes out, and now the kicker decides to make a field goal, right? So it's 17-10, and it's 9 minutes left in the game. And as a coach, you're like, yo, we're still in this game. We got this, right? Dre, Crowell. Again, the third interception, dog. The third interception, yo. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be absolutely kidding me, man. So he throws that, and at that point, I'm ready to. I think I'm like telling Smitty, yo, you got to sub in my man Justin Jones, man. It's over, man. So they get to 24-10. I'm heated. I'm like, yo, Dre Carell has single-handedly had 4 turnovers and thrown the game all the way away. I'm like, Smitty, please, man. Please sub my man Jones in, man. But he tried to sub him in, and he couldn't sub him in. So Dre Carell has to stay in the game. So it's 24-10, right? 24-10, and here's Dre Carell after a hell of a drive back. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. 24-10, mind you. See Barrow in motion right here. Here's Dre. Dot him to the tight end, right? To the tight end, he dots him. Look at that, man. Just an excellent play. That's McFarland, 13 yards. So it's 24-17, and everybody's like, okay, all right now. Maybe it's not over. I think people right there were just like, maybe it's not over. I smelled a little bit of depression from the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? Mackey comes back down, and my defense doing defensive things. There's my boy again, Jason Lindsay, 4 sacks, 4 tackles. He was an animal, an absolute animal, man. Went crazy. Dre Crowell, 24-17, 145 left. Get the ball back. Nice pass right there. So you can see Dre's in the playground right now, right? 24-17 still, 2nd and 15. Dre running around the pocket. Now he got sacked all these times. Throws a heave down the field to the 30-yard line. Just insane, man. Like, just insane, bro. And then here's Crowell in the spread again. The empty set throws a dot over the middle. 3rd and 15. We got to get called back. Dre again. Running. Look at this. No fear. Has no awareness about any of the defenders around. He just sees that he has Stimson in the back of the end zone. Throws over 2 Riverhog defenders. Throws right over them. Ties the ball game. Look at this. Mind you, rewind back. It was 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. And he just throws another dot, right? So it's 24-24 here. And it's overtime. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Overtime. Like, yo, Dre Crowell was ready to be cut, man. No, not really, but I know the league wouldn't let me do that. But no, I was ready to sit him down for the season. Or at least a couple of games. Not a season. Not a couple of games. So, this has got to be the greatest player I've ever seen in my entire life in Madden, man. And it's just so crazy. You see my defense again there. Just holding up in overtime, getting my boy the ball again, man. You see his numbers turned around. Those numbers were a lot worse. And here he goes. Another dot. And we're driving, man. We're driving. And you can just see the team is just so much focused right now. Dre's in the pocket. He's comfortable. And he's just throwing strikes at these Riverhogs, man. Just total strikes, man. Niani's not injured, guys. He's fine. He just went out with a little back spur, a little sting. He's okay. We got to get him a flag jacket or something. But he ended up 7 receptions, 137 yards on the night. And, we got the running game going a little bit late. Worsley only had 66 something yards, 68 yards or whatever on the night. But as you can see, man, it all boils down to this, yo. Here it is. Here is the win. And look at this, just ridiculous, man. Just totally, and that's the win. That's the comeback win. And I mean, I couldn't believe it, man. The chat was going absolutely ham, and it was just total, just pandemonium, man. And we jumped in several calls in the Discord, man. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. But it was just so crazy, man. But what I wanted to show y'all, man, is I love. I'm a historian in my day job, and I absolutely just love to do things. Hold on for 1 second. The audio's. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hey, I'm not sure if you guys are hearing an error at all. You guys hearing an error in the mic at all? Yeah, a little technical difficulty here. Are you guys hearing it? Okay, it's a little bit of a craziness for me right now. But yeah, hopefully it goes away for a second. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to. But anyway, so you guys see the stats right here, man. Let me turn this audio down. But yeah, you guys. So I went back and I just backtracked all of his stats, man, over 4 years, man. 4 years. This is so you gotta understand. Like the RFL was simmed forward, so we never got a chance to see the Dre Crowell as a young guy in the RFL. We got to see him from the age of 31 to 35, which is the current year right here. You know. So I went back and tracked all the stats. I had to dive into multiple games to get his stats. You know how the overlay pops up in Madden, it shows you the stats for the season. I had to go back and find those and tally up what he would have just in the 4 years, man. So 14,085 yards to this day, 100 touchdowns. He made his 100th touchdown last game. Last game on Saturday. It was his 100th touchdown. No one knew that. He had 27 interceptions. He has 27 interceptions, 4-3 in the playoffs. If you didn't know, he is from The Ohio State. This is only his 4th season. Just ridiculous, man. 35 years old, man. But yeah, he's considered to be the face of the RFL. And I just have to say, hats off to him, man. Totally. Hats off, man. What I want you guys to do is give me 1 moment while I have to try to reset the stream right quick because I have a little bit of a technical issue inside of my headphones right now. So you guys hang right there. I'm going to just stop this and I'm going to start it right back up, man. So give me a second.